What is up, guys? Luxury here, and I have been wanting to make this video for a long time, but now that I have gotten my nuclear, I think that I am now qualified enough to make this video and would love to share some tips with you guys so you can also get nuclears like me. So, this is not my first nuclear, by the way. I have gotten a nuclear in Black Ops 2, and I should have 3 nuclears now in Black Ops 3, because one time I fell off the map, went off the nuclear, and another time I ran out of time. I was on a 29 gun streak, so twice I've choked it one off the nuclear, and I've had like 6 other brutals. It kinda sucks, but now I'm gonna get right into this video. The first tip I have for you guys is to use a hybrid gun. Now I know in this gameplay I'm using the Shiva. It is not exactly what one would call a hybrid gun. It is definitely a long-range gun, but that is why I have a pistol. So if you're not using a hybrid gun, put on a pistol like the RK5. LCAR's alright, but I wouldn't use any of the other pistols because the RK5 is just so good. The KN-44 is an example of a hybrid gun. The HVK is a hybrid gun, because a hybrid means it can do multiple things, I think, maybe? But it means it can act like an SMG in close ranges, and it can perform very well at long ranges. But my second tip is to use score streaks. Now everyone knows this, everyone knows you can run the hater. That is the best thing to run for a nuclear, and a counter UAV or a UAV, but personally I think it makes it so much easier to run one lethal score streak. If you run 2, that might be a little much, but don't run wraps. That'll just dominate the game. I say throw up a Wraith, because what it does is it opens up the map, and it's not totally stealing all your kills, and the enemy will get distracted by the streaks and they'll try and shoot it down, and that just free kills for you to earn your other hater and your Wraith, and it makes it so they focus more on the Wraith so they don't shoot down your hater first, and that is just so important. The third tip I have for you guys is to focus on the next set of streaks, and don't worry about the medals that are popping up for every 5 gun kills that you get. Just don't focus on dying, and just focus on getting your next hater, getting your next Wraith, because that's just motivation, and you can't get nervous if you're like, oh, I'm on a 25 gun streak. Well, actually, that leads into my 4th tip. Don't even go for the nuclear until you see the 20 gun streak, and if you don't even see it and you're not looking for it, that is even better, because in this gameplay here, I didn't even know what gun streak I was on. So it's just so much easier. There's no pressure, you're not worried about anything. But my last tip that I can give to you guys is the way you play the game. You go from spawn to spawn, but you don't want to push too far into their spawn that you're pretty much touching the other people. You're watching them spawn. That's just gonna flip the spawns. You kind of want to put them in a spawn trap where you're at like the center of the map, but you can look at a choke point from where they are spawning at, so they're just feeding you kills. So that's 5 tips I have for you guys for this nuclear gameplay. If you guys enjoyed and are gonna try out these tips, please tell me in the comment section how it goes. I wish all of you the best of luck for your nuclears. This has been Luxury. Goodbye.